Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. It is currently Saturday. We are about to be playing ourselves a little bit more Ori. How are you guys doing in the chat? I'm just trying to send some warm, positive vibes out to you. Yeah, that was the stray kitty that came through the neighborhood recently, and oh, he's such a good boy. Now, once again, that cat is a neighborhood cat, except he has been adopted by somebody within our neighborhood. I don't know, just for the sake of him having papers with the vet and all that, and also he has a tag, so now in the event somebody finds him, they can bring him back, and you know, he's good. He's not lost. He's just wandering around. I'm glad that he's got like the proper paperwork and stuff because he's adorable. And he loves hanging out around here because the neighborhood around here is pretty nice. Emperor says, I swear, all I ever talk about on this channel is cats. Hey, by all means, talk about cats. Cats are good. Cats are, like, wholesome. Mostly pure. Though I will say, I absolutely would never, under any circumstances, let my cats anywhere near this one cat. At the very least, like, I'm not going to bring that cat inside, or I'm not going to bring my cats outside with that cat out there. Because there is absolutely... Like, the problem is if they end up getting in some kind of a... What the hell is happening? Oh, right. I remember now. I did some modifications with voice mod, so... So, yeah, there's a couple of fixes that I've done. Hopefully it will work perfectly well. Oh, thank you very much for the tier 1 subscription. You are at 5 months now, Kippy. I appreciate. Some cats just aren't cat. Some cats aren't cat people. Waka waka. I like cat. Cat is good. Okie dokie. Let's move over to here. I don't know. There shouldn't be any like major changes with voice mod. The only difference is that I moved the soundboard back over to using voice mod because it's a lot more convenient for me, especially in Discord calls. And on top of that, I found out how to layer sounds in voice mod.
Baba boom.
But that's a new thing that they just recently added, and I'm very happy about that. Okie dokie. Now, if you remember what we did last time, yeah, everything was fine and peachy keen, and then all of a sudden the world went to shit. And now it is up to Ori to once again save all of the woodland creatures. Kippy says, keep me updated on whenever you get another means of peeps paying you. Once again, I'm still within, like, I talked about this on a casual stream one time, but Twitch pulling the crap that they just recently did, it kind of made me raise an eyebrow, and it makes me wonder whether or not it's a good idea for me to continue to use the Twitch service. It's still questionable and up in the air. I can't say 100% at the moment. For the most part, I mean, I also don't want to just jump to any conclusions because, you know what, bad stuff happens. Like, sometimes bad things happen and you just have to kind of deal with it and, you know, go with the flow. And sometimes things can be overblown as well, but we'll see. I don't know. I will definitely tell you guys if I make a decision on if I want to merge over to some other form of any kind of payment. But like I've said before, you guys do not necessarily need to pay me anything. Like, for real. I've done this. I'm getting up to the 5-year anniversary of this stream. I have gone for a very long time without any kind of major payment on anybody's part. And that's because I love doing what I love doing. Like, it'd be nice if I got payments and all that, but it is absolutely not a necessity. Like, you guys don't have to if you don't want to. Now, did I get... Oh, yeah, I got the ability to warp to locations, didn't I? That's good. Well, you know, to more remote locations. I'm very thankful of that because I feel like it would be very painful for me to continue to adventure on without warp systems. Now, I'm trying to recall which places I've been to and which places haven't I. I see we have 70% done in the Moldwood depths, but the the depths were freaking obnoxious. I feel like I'm not going to complete most of this game on the stream. Just a heads up, by the way, I got about 106% of the game completely finished on Hollow Knight. Not this game, Hollow Knight. I went back and I played Hollow Knight just because that's a game that I felt like I needed to give a little bit more time personally. I got that nearly completely finished. Like, there's only little morsels left. If you my assumption is that this is probably going to be one of those games that I decide to play after I am finished on the stream. I really like Hollow Knight. The 5-year anniversary. Hello, Babe, by the way. I hope you're having a good day. Kippy says, I haven't 100%ed the game since Okami. While we're talking about 100%ing, I've been playing Mario Sunshine off the stream just because, I mean, I just recently did Sunshine on the stream not too long ago. So I figured it doesn't make much sense. It makes more sense for me to play Galaxy. And I remember I was thinking to myself, like, I don't know how much I really want to play of this. I mean, I guess I'll dive into it. Maybe I'll get half the game completed, and maybe if I'm bored and out and about with my Switch, I'll go ahead and play a little bit. I'm up to like 73 Shine Sprites. 70 freaking 3. So, yeah, the idea of, I'll just play a little bit. Yeah, that's not happening. Caro says, I always like murder mystery games because I like those a lot. I've never been huge into murder mystery games, but I do appreciate them for what they are. Everybody said, Hollow Knight was amazing. Glad I gave it a second chance. Same here. Like, I was considering leaving at one point, but at the end of the day, I realized, you know, that it kind of requires a little bit of, what's a good way to put it? It requires you to lend a lot of your time and attention on how to, you know, just to learn how the controls work. You know, like, this is not a game that you half-ass. You need to whole-ass this. Oh, that's right, I have this feather. Collectathons be like... I like collectathons, man. I don't know what it is. There's just something very addicting about collectathons. Like, ooh, I got all of the things. Now, that does bring me on to another thing. I was talking to my buddy not too long ago, which, by the way, he actually managed to get a Stream Deck, and that's actually one of the reasons why I decided to make changes to Stream Deck, because, actually, I found out about all this issues, all the new stuff with voice mod. I figured it out because I was doing a little tech support with him. So, be thankful for him. But anyway, we were discussing stuff, and we were talking about games that we were interested in playing and whatnot, and I mentioned that I've been playing Animal Crossing, and I still really enjoy it, and trust me when I say I am still currently working on Byteville. It has not been abandoned. But you haven't seen many episodes of me playing that game, mostly because I have not really had any new or interesting things happen in town. And I don't think anything new or interesting is going to happen anytime soon. Maybe with, like, the Halloween updates, but that's about it. That does feel like a game that, very slowly but surely here, I'm probably going to phase it out. Makes me sad, but, I mean, if I've got less and less things to do, then what am I supposed to do? It makes me sad, because, like, I really care about Byteville. I put a lot of time and attention into it. And I would hate to start forgetting to go in there for days and, you know, taking care of the villagers. I mean, I just got Marshall. I wanted to give him a good place. Despite the fact that they are not living creatures, and they probably don't care either way. Kippy is a shiny hunter in Pokemon, despite how suffering that gets. Somehow, I don't have the attention span for that. There's bragging rights for that, but oof, I don't know. Yeah, when stuff is useful for buying other things, that is very true. In this game, there's definitely a lot of collectibles that you need to use as transaction material. Like, for example, all of these orange little balls. My wallet is empty. I need more. Imagine knowing what you're doing. I know, right? Lucky for me, again, I played a lot more Hollow Knight, and I learned the ropes a heck of a lot better. Oh, by the way, I found out that getting all of the grub children, holy shit, it's worth it. Because you end up getting a charm that, like, I don't ever want to turn it off, ever. Like, holy crap. And if anybody has played Hollow Knight, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Caro says, I'm a bit of a dum-dum, waka waka. I will not deny it, though. You are absolutely right. I think we're all a little bit of a dum-dum every now and then. But we are also very smart in our own ways. Die! Ow. Kippy says, I'm nearly done with all of the plans to revamp their island, like completing your onsen and making a neighborhood for my villagers. Ooh. I don't know. Like, I could decide to just, like, you know, reboot Biteville and whatnot, but I also kind of don't want to do that, because, hey, that's a heck of a lot of work that I put into it. And I enjoy the space. I could rebuild, like, I could rebuild and try and do something different with a new town, perhaps, but... Then the question becomes, do I want to continue to, you know, make them streams? That's the other thing, too. Like, that's a lot of extra time and effort that I could be putting towards other games. Like, for example, I am really enjoying myself playing Ori and the Blind Forest and a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, if I were to play Animal Crossing again, it would probably just be on my own time. Sup, buddy? Your revamp definitely most comes from, oops, Old Island got deleted. Uh-oh. Laugh soundtrack. I don't have a laugh track on here. Although, yet one of the really cool updates to the voice mod soundboard setup is that you can specify, it's really in-depth. You can specify if you want sounds to either cancel out or if you want sounds to overlap. And it's actually really customizable because you can specify some specific sounds that you want to just cut all other sound effects for. For example, if you wanted to just play a whole shitload of sounds and then all of a sudden just play a record scratch to kill all of them, you could do that. You could straight up do that. I don't have anything like that set up right now, but again, it does give me the option to do this. So, you know, nothing has been lost. Oh, shit. Kippy says I hate that so much. I know, I do too. And that's why I only use it sparingly. Cut to video clips of me using it on a constant basis. Okay, I see that there's like a little gray area up here that I haven't explored in. That's kind of what I feel like doing at the moment. Like, I've completed a couple of quests here, but I mean, there's 2 other Wisps that I need to be going for, but there's also a lot of little crevices everywhere in the world that I haven't explored in. And I have learned that when it comes to a game like this, you definitely need to take some time to explore, because otherwise you miss out on a whole lot of upgrades and things that you need for your guy. I do like just, there's a lot of quality of life things that were added to this game, and it definitely helps out when it comes to the exploration elements of it. Mario! You know what's also funny? I've been playing Super Mario Sunshine, and now that I've played that, all I can hear when I hear Mario, like, burning up in lava is... That's it. Also, give me a second. I think I actually... There. I accidentally forgot to turn off the hear it for myself button, so it was actually echoing a little bit. There we go. Now it's not echoing. Ears are blown off is the clip that Kiaro just made. Thank you. Kiaro says I've done something worse. I'm preemptively scared. Jesus. Because that's the one thing when it comes to my soundboard sounds. I'm trolly as all balls, but at the same time, I don't want to actively hurt anybody when I do any soundboard type of things. Ooh. Ow. How does one get up there, I wonder? Probably a new ability of some kind. Oh, that's another thing I was talking about with my buddy. So he got a soundboard for actually specifically he got a Stream Deck recently, and the reason he got it was because he sees me using my Stream Deck and he goes, "Oh, I want," and so he got. Ta-da! Damn it! I've been using the freaking Switch control. I keep complaining about the Switch controller having all their buttons mixed up. Let's peck and bass boost it. No, please don't. That's a pain in the half. Bit boosted. Oh, hey, I haven't been in the water of this area, have I? No, I have not. And everything is nice and, clean and fresh. I will never get I'll never get sick of using that sword. Ow. Ow. Even if it's probably underpowered from all the other stuff that I use. Ori with a sword. It's amazing. What the heck are you? Jesus. Let's just try to avoid that. Hey, piranha. Oh. Do 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 do. Whoop. Got more money. Whoa. Fuck off. Base boosted peck. Peck deck. And then just your ears explode. Stop it. Okay, that's all that was down there. But I see a little corner of ore that I could get from down there. Let me go do that. Whoop. There's a difference between, like, bass boosting and then just making something that's extremely loud. Like, bass boost can be funny, but you don't want to just be stupidly loud for the sake of it. Because I know there's a lot of people that they don't see the difference, and that's what's really obnoxious. Usually, bass boosting is a good thing to, accentuate a joke. Being ridiculously, stupidly loud is not inherently funny, like, in and of itself. It's all about the context of what exactly is happening. Ow. Or at least, like, that's my opinion when it comes to that stuff. Blub, blub. Perfect cut screams can rely on volume as here. Actually, no. I think perfectly cut screams and other things. But you got a point. Perfectly cut screams is actually, that's one of those things that, the timing of the loud thing is actually... It's imperative. You got to cut that off at just the right moment for it to be funny. Kara says my humor's really bad. God dang. It's fine. You're talking to somebody who's still, in the year of 2020, goes off and, watches, like, YouTube poop nonsense. Not often. And also, like, whenever I do watch anything that's slightly YouTube poop-esque, it's got to have some kind of humor behind it that isn't just dumb. I mean, some of it can be dumb, but, like, it's got to do something clever with it's dumb. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen a whole lot of, memes of the Lego City commercials. I love those things. A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Start the new rescue helicopter. A rescue helicopter has fallen into the river in Lego City. Caro's posted some YouTube videos. This is probably bad. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna break my ears. Yeah. This movie... I'm gonna take your word for it. Empress says, I've been on a binge watch of old 2008 YouTube poops as of late, and now I feel sad and old. It's like, oh, so long ago. Oh my god. Been there. I've been there. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, while we're talking about nostalgia types of stuff, I just recently, I was talking about this in the chat. One nostalgia thing that I have been doing lately is I've been trying to dig back into my brain and remember all of the games that I played as, like, a very early, like, young kid. Now, I'm not talking, like, you know, video game console games. And I'm not talking, like, oh, yeah, like the early PC games that I played. Like, no. Further than that. I'm talking, like, very early childhood. Because I distinctly remember there were a lot of games that I played, like, as a preschooler that, to this day, I don't remember what the hell the names of them were. I don't... like, the only thing I remember is what they looked like. That's it. And that's frustrating for me because I'm like, I can't look at... I need a keyword in order for me to be able to, like, search Google for it. And I don't have a keyword. So it's just, it's locked up in my own brain, and I can't think of any way for me to be able to search for it. I can't think of anything more infuriating than that. It kind of makes me think, like, I really should have wrote that stuff down or kept a copy of those, like, you know what I mean? Like, I probably should have, like, kept those CDs sitting somewhere. And yet I didn't. Like, I was an idiot, and I didn't take care of my software back in the day, and now it's lost the time, and I remember, like, none of them. And it makes me upset. So maybe I would give a recommendation to you guys. Stuff that you played and did as a kid. It might be a good idea to, like, keep that shit in writing, because sometime later on in your life, you're going to be sitting there, you're going to be wondering and thinking, like, what was it? Can't think of it. You know, your brains will have thrown out all that information and replaced it with other things, like dank memes. Kippy says, my brain instantly went to Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. You know what? Here's the thing. Here's the weird thing. All right. You are right. I did play Humongous Entertainment games. I did play, let's see, Humongous Entertainment. I played all, like, the Tonka games. Or I think I did. I think I played most of the Tonka games, if not all of them. And, but here's the thing. Those are the games I remember playing. I'm talking the stuff that is so obscure that, like, nobody would remember it. And it took me a while, but I did a little bit of surfing around on YouTube and a couple of other places. And there are a couple of YouTube shows that are specifically designed to... Oh, shit. Yep. Here, can I do something about this? I have no idea. I'm gonna drown. Anyway, yeah, there are some YouTube channels out there that actually specialize in this stuff. Just the stupid, obscure things that you probably would not have remembered unless they existed. And through there, I actually learned about a whole lot of games that I remember playing as a kid. And now, I'm just kind of on a binge, and I kind of badly want to pick these games up and play them on the stream. But at the exact same time, I know it's going to be a cringe fest. Because everyone else is going to be like, I don't give a shit about your childhood nostalgia, you idiots. I'm like, but it's mine! Kippy says, there was this other dumb game I used to play that was a hunting game, but it was a deer shooting various hunters, and it was cartoony. I literally don't know how to Google it. Yeah, you're right. It's exactly that. Where you're like, I totally remember this being a thing, but I have no idea what to search for. Like, it's gone. Look at this pretty spot. Oh, dear. Oh, oh dear. Oh, dear. Oh, shit. Oh, you know what? I have a feeling that those air bubbles that were shooting up, I needed to grab those, didn't I? Hi. Yep, I was. Uh-oh. That one didn't open. Fuck. Please tell me... Ah, good. Place to breathe. Woo! Where'd I end up? Ooh, pretty. FBay said, I remember I had this one game where I was trying to remember playing in school recently. Then when I tried to look it up, it turned out you were remembering two different games. Ooh, yeah, I've been there. I definitely had some arcade games that I played. You're right. See, there's this very specific game that I remember playing, and I don't remember the name of it. But I remember this was... I feel like this was one of the games that actually taught me how to spell really well. Like, I think this was one of the big Ow. Ow! Shit. Air. Air, Bubles. Oh. Can I swim back up through here? Not really. Okay, so there must be a way for me to get out some other way. Stop it. Oh, hey. Hey, dude. You wanna shoot this direction? You know what I think? Oh, I know exactly what needs to happen here. Hold up. Shoot at me! Ah, fuck! Sorry. Can you try that again? There. Thank you, buddy. I got what I asked for. Just not what I wanted. Oh, dear. Shoot. Timing, 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 timing. Ah! What? Oh, did I drown? Fuck that. I did it. Oh, okay. Shoot again. Whew. Anyway. No, the spelling game. Again, it was literally just a game where you learned how to spell. But I think the thing that got my attention about it was it was framed in... There were a bunch of, like, woodland creatures or so that their house was... I don't know, that they had, like, a sign or something on the outside of their house. And they were like, oh no, what does this sign say? But the problem is nobody in the household actually knew how to spell. So they were like, oh no, I don't know what it is. Oh God, are we going to be evicted? Is the tree going to be cut down? I'm confused. This is our home. What do we do? And so then the hero of our story, the one that you follow the entire time, is like, don't worry guys, I'll go off and I'll learn how to spell and then I'll come back and, you know, we'll figure out what to do together as a family. And then you go off and you learn about spelling and all of these things and and letters and all that jazz. And I won't spoil how that ends, but I'll say it's campy as shit. But I fondly remember that game, and it makes me upset because I remember it very vividly. I remember playing the damn thing. But I don't remember anything about it. I don't remember the name. I remember what the characters looked like. I remember what, like, the basic art style was. But God help me, I couldn't tell you exactly, you know, what it was that was in it, why it was that I remember it so fondly. This seems like a bad time. Let me just go back over here. Ow. Okay, I gotta heal real quick, because holy shit. Caro says, do you want to know what games I have here? No, well, heck you, I'm still going to tell you anyway. Anyways! Kippy says, wow, that is a super dramatic way to teach spelling. I love it. I know, it kind of felt like the people that were making the game actually wanted to keep the kids invested in whatever it is that they were currently trying to teach them. And you know what? Like, I appreciate that a lot. And I kind of want to go back and see whether or not that quality still holds, or maybe it doesn't and I'm just being stupid. Like, I don't know. Maybe it was not as important as I originally thought it was. I mean, obviously, it's a kid's game. It's not that important. But, you know, like, was there, like, care and attention that was brought into it? I would really like to go back and do a little bit of a review of it. Just to see, like, whether or not it was any good. But the problem is, until I actually know what the heck it even was in the first place, SOL. I got no way of doing that. Yeet! But anyway, no, like at complete random, I tend to remember some of the games that I have played as a kid. And whenever I do, I do not hesitate. I immediately go and I like write it down somewhere. Whoops. Because I know that brilliant insight that just popped into my head, it's not going to last for long. Oh, did I loop around? Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I looped around. Look at that. Oh, everything's connected. Hooray. It is strange, the things that we're nostalgic for, though. Like, it's weird to think that there are people that are going to be super nostalgic for some of the weird things and trends that are currently on YouTube. You know what I mean? We're not thinking about it right now, but yeah, people are absolutely going to be... Oh, Jesus. I don't even want to think about the Finger family things. And if you don't know what the Finger family videos are, for the love of all that's holy, do not look it up. Your YouTube recommended will be destroyed. I don't even know if those videos are even allowed on YouTube anymore. They're probably not. I know there was a gigantic controversy about that before. Some kids are going to be nostalgic about Markiplier. Dude, some people are already nostalgic about Markiplier. And other people as well. For example, here's a good example. I remember I watched a little bit of Jacksepticeye, you know, not when I was a kid, but, you know, when I was kind of late teenage years, and, you know, he's got a good attitude, he's got a lot of energy, and I really enjoyed watching his stuff. And I only just recently found out that he did a Nostalgia Week, and then I went and I took a look at the videos, and I'm like, oh, it's not going to be that nostalgic. Whatever. And then I'm just sitting there the whole time like, oh my god. Oh, I didn't know that I missed this so much. Holy shit. Like, what the hell? Why am I so happy? Like, it's almost like some kind of, a Pavlovian response. Just be like, oh my god, speed is key. What the fuck? Stop! What is this sorcery? Look up Critical's vid on it. What's Critical's vid? Oh, hold on a second. What are you talking about? Ah, get down here, you jackass. I know that I have a bow and arrow. In fact, fuck you. Oh, Critical's video on Finger Family. Okay, there we go. FB said there's one thing I wanted to find out if it was real or not. Some weird nightmare that you had, but all I can remember is a rat dissolving into a brain? And the brain talking in a deep voice. That sounds oddly specific. I kind of wonder whether or not that's an actual thing somewhere. You say that, and the first thing that immediately pops into my head is like almost... That sounds a heck of a lot like something that you would see at Courage the Cowardly Dog cartoons. I'd feel like it's not. But man, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a Courage the Cowardly Dog cartoon. Wait, a lot of these jumps are like cutthroat. Whoop. It does feel like a major Courage energy, but you don't remember it being there. Yeah, I think I would remember an episode like that. Like that would be that'd be super cursed. FB said I think it was an educational PC game. What are you going on about? What the fuck? No, that's what I said. It drives you up the wall. I remember seeing this educational thingy. But, you know, there's a lot of educational software and things that they don't have a lot of traction, and people don't really remember them. I'll tell you one thing that I never played as a kid. Oh, man. I know. Vinny from Vinesauce played this one game called, like, Space Kids. And I do not remember that at all. But it is kind of within the exact same genre and time frame as some of the stuff that I remember playing. And it's the weirdest... It is almost a straight-up drug trip watching that. Just like, what the hell is happening? Yeah. Can I reach that? Oh, God. Yep. Yeah. Ah! I think I might be able to reach that. I just have to have a good angle on it. Ow. But I can't have too steep of an angle, otherwise I hit the spikes. Yeah! There we go. Empress says, there was an old online computer game I dug up recently called Jumpstart, and you've been on the last few weeks exploring everything again. It's like digging up an old capsule. Jumpstart. See, now, it wasn't an online game, per se, but I do remember there was a Jumpstart software set. Like, I remember that, and I played a couple of those. But the question is, like, which ones specifically did I play? And that's hard to say, because, like... Sadly, you have to kind of look at screenshots of in-game footage and figure that out for yourself. And 9 times out of 10... Ow. How would one get through this area? FB said, was Jumpstart the one with the Botley the robot? Give me a brief moment, actually. I'm going to look this up. Hold up. Yeah, that boy! Yeah, Botley. I remember that, dude. You are correct. There were some Jumpstart videos that had Botley in it. And it's strange because, like, I don't remember Botley at all. Like, to an extent, maybe. Maybe subconsciously I do. But I don't remember Botley, like, specifically. In fact, I think that there are some character archetypes that I have thought up in my head that I was considering for a couple of different ideas that I have. And they were similarly set up kind of like you know, the visual look of Botley, but not exactly Botley. I don't know, it's strange. It's hard to describe. But it's weird to also think, just like, did I subconsciously decide to design this character around this guy in this one game series? It makes you think, because it's just like, what parts of my childhood have been influenced? What even is my brain? Ah! I gotta get the feck out of here. You would sometimes play it for school days as a kid. I remember that too. Again, it's weird what your brain will lock up a whole lot of memories, and then the second that it becomes unlocked, just everything else kind of falls into play. That's what I'm attempting to try and do, because I know that there's quite a few games that I either played or I found demos of that I played those. I'm trying to figure that out. I remember there were a lot of Humongous Entertainment demos that I definitely did play. I didn't play a lot of Humongous Entertainment games. I just played a lot of the demos that came out in some of their CDs. It was effective marketing, though. You know, it's like, give a kid a very small amount of the experience, and then have them hound their parents and be like, Mommy, I want to have the new Pajama Sim. It's like, fine, Billy, fine. No, Empress, don't worry about that. That's not spamming. I'm perfectly fine with people talking in my chat. Spamming would literally just be, you know, for those of you who didn't see that on the stream, that was just me going ham on my keyboard. And the stream's gonna catch up. And people are gonna be... Until the stream catches up, people are gonna be very confused why. It's like, why? Why did he do that? Twitch delay sucks. What the heck is this? Oh! Energy cell! I'm fine. No worries. For a very brief moment there, I totally forgot that you guys have a delay, and that in the chat was not going to make any sense. I'm sorry. Empress says, I know some people don't like it, so you kind of got worried. It's... what the fuck, man? It's okay. It's hard to say because some people's thresholds for that kind of stuff are different than others. It's kind of like how... I know that there are some people that they have so many messages coming in to like their DMs and whatnot that that they actively go out to their community and say, all right, just a heads up, guys, an FYI, I've been getting a lot of personal messages from people, and I don't really have the time to read all of them, so could you please not post as much stuff as you have been? Yeah, okay, thanks, bye. You know, like I've seen stuff like that, and I think that kind of breaks a lot of people's perception of other content creators as well. Because then people start thinking, oh, well, all right, if this person is a little bit too busy, then maybe I shouldn't be talking to this other guy. Because, I don't know, he might not be available to talk either. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And then the anxiety builds up and you just don't talk to them at all. It's just like, I know exactly what you're talking about. And... Hey, buddy. Oh, come on. Yep. Ow! It's all fun and games until Raven gets nostalgic. It's cool. I'm totally fine with, you know, them nostalgias. Oh. Am I able to just go through that? It's just occurred to me I might be able to just... Oh. Ow. Whoop! Yeah, I can just go through this. What the fuck am I doing? I thought that was something I had to break. Okay, never mind. Imagine being social in DMs. What the hell is that? Kippy says, I'm just like, I'll talk until they tell me to shut up. Hey, that's a pretty decent way to do it. Slowly and surely, I'm starting to learn that it makes more sense to just talk to people and not to worry too much about whether or not somebody's gonna think of you or anything like that. Oh, hey. Warlock24, hello. Social, what's that? Good question. I don't know. I'm trying to branch out on that, and I'm trying to break that mentality. Because, again, I get that sometimes, where there are some online personalities that I see that I go, oh, they're way too important for me to talk to. Like, and to be fair, you don't want to just, you know, abuse, or you don't want to... I'm sure that they get a lot of messages every day from people being like, hi, let's collab. And I certainly don't want to be one of those. But at the same time, you have zero chance of collabing with anyone if you just decide not to do it at all. So I'm trying to break that mentality, and I'm trying to be a little bit more social in places, but not in any kind of attempt to try and like weasel into any fandoms or anything. I don't know, just in general, just being there to offer up some ideas and maybe some fun things to do. Hey, B-boy. Owie. Scorpion! Yep. Oh dear, that ain't good. Whoop! Ah, Jesus. My water bottle is sitting right in front of my health bar. God damn it. Here, give me a moment. I'm going to move you to the right, sir. Because I think I can do this. It's just, I got to figure out the motion. Ah, da 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 da. Okay, I did a little bit better that time. Whoop! Ow! Hey, attack the tree, why don't you? Yeah. Okay, give me a brief moment, I'm gonna heal. Whoop! Jesus. I conquered that last one. I feel like after last stream. This is Cake'ems. Cake'ems and Steak'ems. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Did it! Achievement progress fully slotted. I'm 80 out of 100% done. Sweet. And Shrine Bright is the other one. So, like, only one more of these things and I have, like, a full set of slots? Holy shit. Warlock said, these fights are hard at start, but fun after that. I definitely agree. Like, after you finally get your head around the controls and you have a good set of moves that you actually feel comfortable with using, it gets a heck of a lot easier. And ooh, I could have so many slots open. That being said, look at how many potential things I have available to me. There's probably like one more that I need to collect. Maybe like two more. So this is a case of I feel like it will never be enough. Sleeping is just not being awake, but you're not dead. Accurate. Pitby streams, but every time he dies, everything gets faster. I think we made this joke earlier, and I said, do you want to have a seizure? Because that's literally what's going to happen. The screen's going to be flashing by so fast that you won't be able to follow it. Enemies drop more life orbs. Ooh. I like that idea, because I am a klutz. Okay. But again, like, this is the benefits to going and exploring, because if I didn't explore, like, do you imagine how much harder the game would end up being if I just decided, I'm not going to check these things. Whatever. That shadowy area that might contain, like, a secret thing? Nah, what are the chances? Who cares? I could beat the game on my own. It's so unnecessary to do so, but I can do the thing. What about that shadowy place? We don't go to the shadowy place. Actually, I think I remember. I saw a Grump compilation not too long ago, where they were discussing that exact same thing. It's just like I saw this meme of the Lion King where Mufasa's just like, everything the light touches is our kingdom, and then Simba is like, well, what about the shadowy place? And then Mufasa's like, what the fuck did I just say? Let's see. This looks dark and scary. But I am rewarded. Kippy says, I've seen that meme. It's my favorite. It's freaking great. Emperor says, I saw a meme like that, but it was with Fortnite and Minecraft. You see that place? We don't go to that place. Boom! What else is down here? This is a fun little cave. Okay, now it's fun anymore. Stop it. I see that. Whoop! Someone did a joke deviant art with that before. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, balls. Ah! I'm grinding. Jesus. Careful. Let me try and hook onto this boy. Yeah. Okay. I need to find a safe place to just sit myself down. What? I need to use my freaking arrows more often. Because I've noticed that my arrows, they're a little bit automatic, I think is a way to put it. Like, if you're generally pointing in the right direction, your arrow will be able to hit it. You know, it's like there's a bit of an auto lock on it. So really, if I'm in combat, I might as well just do some sneaky arrow shots. Yeah, homing arrows, exactly. Well, not exactly the arrows don't home, but like my aim is like assisted. It's nice. Check the shards for arrow. Some are powerful. Oh yeah. Well, I was thinking like if I get enough really good items involved with arrows, that might be a good branch for you to here to walk around. But once again, just the fact that Ori has a feckin' sword, that is what is it's calling to me a lot more than anything else in this game. So anything that is tangentially close to that, I enjoy. Let's see. How would one reach this thing? I'm trying to see. Because my first immediate thought. Oh, shoot. Hold up. Oh, damn it. Whoop! Look at this monkey on the flying trapeze. Ah, yep. I see how to do it. Yep. Oh, okay. No, I need a little bit more momentum. Yep. Got it. There, more points. Auto aim is with the gamepad, keyboard, and mouse don't have it. Ooh. You know what? I like the gamepad then. Less brain. I'm okay with. I am okay with that idea. This area is still shadowy and scary, and I don't know what's happening in it. Okay, there's some dark, cloudy locations that I have not been in through here. Question. What are you? The rumor. Yeah, today feels like a side quest day. Warlock says, want a challenge? Keyboard plus mouse in the game. Respect to people who do it. Yeah, I don't think I want a challenge. This is comfortable for me. It's kind of like, you know how people, they got like Microsoft Flight Simulator and all that, and there are some people that are wizards when it comes to playing that game with a mouse and keyboard. I am not, but I do have a flight stick, and my flight stick, it actually makes the game like significantly easier for me personally to play, and I do enjoy that a heck of a lot more. That being said, it'd be very nice if I was able to play it right now! Sorry, I'm upset. Black Griffin said I had to rebind one of the abilities with a mouse wheel. Ooh. Again, playing this game absolutely was made with controller input in mind. It's one of those games. Oh, you want to hear about another game that I'm currently attempting to try and get a little bit better with? Those people that, those people that see me on Discord, you might actually have a good idea of it. I've been playing Enter the Gungeon a little bit more. Oh, right. I need to break that somehow. Boop. Okay, no, the water soul. Yeah. Never mind. Water will not be able to break. Anyway, yeah, I've been playing more Enter the Gungeon. Because Enter the Gungeon is a roguelike, and I know that the longer that you play a roguelike, the easier it ends up getting over time, because you collect more items, and then it becomes a lot more accessible, and, you know, the constant dying at the exact same points stop happening, and, like, eventually you reach a breakthrough when it comes to playing a game like that, and you realize what you need to do, what you don't need to do. Kara says, yeah, I see your status with that game. And you know what? Like, over time, I've gotten ever so slightly better at it. I know that when I was doing live streams of it, I wasn't all that great. And to be fair, I think a very big portion of why I wasn't doing that great was because there was a lot of, like, personal pressure put on me to try and do a good show while at the exact same time play decently. For whatever reason, like, I just feel a lot more confident and calm and in control whenever I'm playing a game off stream. Maybe over time that'll get a little bit easier. In fact, I do feel like it's kind of changed since then. I'm getting a little bit better with that stuff, but I'm far from being, like, perfect for stuff like that. But yeah, I'm giving Enter the Gungeon a second chance, and it's actually pretty fun. Especially since I finally found a whole bunch of NPCs that I didn't have access to, and they have their own items that you could potentially get, and those items tend to be a little bit more game-breaky. That's when a roguelike becomes extra fun, when you start getting the game-breaky bugs, or the game-breaky type of equipment. Because then you're just like, wait, are you telling I can turn all of my bullets into bombs now? Holy shit! Oh my god! Like, that is the moment when the game turns amazing. And I think I finally reached that point where it stopped being like a slog of constantly dying over and over, and it's more of, alright, let's get some good items and let's just see how far we get. Oh. Ah, nice. But anyway, that just makes me wonder, like, are there any other games that I didn't really give good enough attention to that, hey, maybe it's worth it now? Ta-da! Okay, so there's a lot of stuff over here that I have not traversed through, so... Whoop! Boop! What else has happened with me gaming-wise as of late? Oh, you know what? I was talking about I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine. I think after playing a little bit of all of the games on 3D World, 3D All-Stars Collection, I can finally give a little bit of a critique on it. Or at least, I feel confident enough that I feel I have a decent critique. So there's a lot of people that are kind of upset with the 3D All-Stars, and honestly, I can understand why they're upset. In fact, there's some stuff that I'm personally kind of upset about with it. I'm not happy with the fact that instead of directly porting the games over to the Nintendo Switch, they decided to emulate all of them. Now, for those of you who are not, like, really in the know when it comes to, you know, like, gaming and whatnot, which, I don't know, some of you are, some of you aren't. Emulated game is essentially just taking the software for a game and attempting to try and play it with the exact same kind of settings and architecture that the game was originally intended to be played with. And, you know, there are engines that are specifically set up so that you are able to do said thing. And, yeah, sometimes emulation will work perfectly fine. In this case, I do think it does work. You know, it's Nintendo, and they know their emulation. Like, they know their stuff. They know how their stuff runs, and they know information about the back code, so... It's not a gigantic deal. But what upsets me about it is the fact that there was a lot of opportunities for them to fix some things, you know, just performance-wise. So, for example, I remember back in the day with the GameCube, and people don't really think about this, but the GameCube, and specifically Super Mario Sunshine, had some performance issues. Oh, Jesus, hi. Oh, I remember this spot now. I remember this spot clearly. This place sucks. But I am stronger. I will kill. But no, the frame rate on it, like, the frame rate for Super Mario Sunshine was about 30 frames per second. And that was on at a good time. There were a lot of frame dips that were happening with Sunshine at the time. And they are still very much present in this port of the game. Because it's not a port, it's just emulating the original thing. Strong like bull! Like, it's nothing too fancy. You're pretty much just getting Super Mario Sunshine, 100%. You're getting the old experience, nothing more, nothing less. And for some people, that's going to be enough. And like I said, I like Sunshine, and it works perfectly fine. But I kind of wish that they fixed some things involved with the frame rate of that game. You know what I mean? Oh, hi. Thanks for opening the door. I didn't even know what I was doing there. I was just like, well, I guess I'm here. I guess I'm fighting. But, like, imagine this. Imagine Super Mario Sunshine being ported over to the Switch. And they didn't, maybe nothing ridiculously changed in terms of graphics, but just made it so that the frame rate was super smooth. Heck, if they wanted to be really adventurous, maybe they could make Super Mario Sunshine 60 frames per second. Black Griffin says, I was told we would be fighting men. Oh, heavy. Life Pact. I've gained a new Spirit Shard. Spend life to cast spells when out of energy. Really? Okay, neat. If I was kind of more of a spirit user, that would be pretty helpful. In fact, I can see why I earned it here. Because this requires you to really manage your health. Understandable. Anyway, so yeah, that's my main, the main crux of the problem that I have with the ports. It's just, it feels kind of lazy. You know, I think there could have been a little bit more thought put into it. And I mean, it's been freaking years since Sunshine and Galaxy and Mario 64 were out. This just seems like a massive wasted opportunity on Nintendo's part. Like, I think they could have done something with it. I think that's the main thing people are most upset about. Not necessarily the ports themselves, but like the wasted opportunity. I'm in a similar boat. That being said, I'm not super ridiculously upset with it either. You know, like, I know a friend who, he looks at the whole situation and he goes, like, you know, he's not particularly happy with it, and he believes that Nintendo should have been, you know, like, again, they should have done all the good things, all the good stuff. And again, not that I don't, it's not that I don't disagree with them, but I also think that for what the experience is, it does the job. It's not like we're working with Bethesda-level problems here, you know? It's not like we're dealing with, like, Nintendo releasing a completely botched experience. It's not a botched experience. It is the bog standard, what you expected experience. I'll say, the day that Nintendo starts pulling Bethesda-type moves, that's the day that I very actively start hating them. Though, I guess that's one thing we could talk about. The fact that Bethesda was bought out by Microsoft. That's a scary thing. How many people have heard about that, by the way? God damn it. Oh, knowledge of the... What was that? Hi.
Welcome, you've come at the right time. I've just deciphered these stones. To the casual observer, they might look like a pile of rocks, but to me, they're a key. Somehow, they are long and some are short. They're notes to a song. I'm sure the song opens this gate to the Midnight Burrows. I'm just not sure how.
Into the burrows. Ebbe said I just learned about it today. All right to you. Yeah, for those people who aren't aware of this deal, yeah, Microsoft just straight up bought pretty much all of ZeniMax properties, and that includes, like, Bethesda Studios, id Software, Obsidian. I'm trying to remember. It's like a collection of 7 or so different studios that Microsoft just snatched up as their own property. That's intimidating. That is a lot of people and a lot of different IPs that they just scooped up. And that means that they're going to be likely taking these games and making them proprietary to Microsoft. Kepi says, late stage capitalism. Yep, no, exactly. Now, this is scary to an extent because, yeah, there's a lot of people that I know don't want this kind of deal to go through. You know what I mean? Like, because that's a lot of power to be handed over to one particular place. But I also know a couple of particular friends who they saw this news, and while it was scary to them, and they said, "Yeah, I don't know if I'm okay with this." Ooh. Hold on a second. I wonder if I'm supposed to hit these in an order. Black Griffin's Microsoft heavy.
I have plans for you.
Freaking great. Anyway, but no. A buddy of mine is... He says that, yeah, he's intimidated by this and he's a little bit worried about it. But there's also a part of him that's thinking... think about this for a second. Bethesda has been a gigantic... Oh, Warlock says, gotta brain that puzzle. Oh, yeah, I will in just a second. But no, like, Bethesda as of late, everybody has kind of been making jokes at their expense as of late. Like, you know, the whole Fallout 76 situation, that was just a catastrophe. Goddamn. The fact that the Elder Scrolls 6 is probably not going to be all that great, and they're currently in development for that. And they were trying to push this this game Starfield that they were working on, which they basically showed nothing about what they were doing. In general, like, it's just been not smooth sailing for Bethesda for a while. So what... it would be interesting if Microsoft kind of turned them on the right track, so to speak. Because if anybody had the ability to, like, shake up anything and tell them what to do and, you know, like, how to progress further, it would probably be somebody like Microsoft, because they've brought on some studios and they have done some pretty wonderful job. I mean, I'm trying to remember when they brought on Moon Studios. I think this is a studio that's been with Microsoft for a long-ass time. So it might not inherently be a completely bad thing that Microsoft is picking them up. Now, on top of this, and this is another thing my friend brought up, Obsidian were the original creators of Fallout. Obsidian broke away from Bethesda Studios, and they started working on their own stuff. But now Obsidian is owned under. Actually, no. Like Obsidian is. I think it was like a. It was a property of ZeniMax. I don't know. For whatever reason, the property of Fallout was taken away from Obsidian and instead was handed over to Fallout. Either that or Obsidian just quit. I don't know which one. But there is a slight chance, maybe, now that all these properties are under one roof and Microsoft is pulling the strings, perhaps Obsidian would get the Fallout franchise back. That's a big, what if? And you know what? I don't know. I'm not sure. I am pensively... I'm worried, but I'm also a little bit optimistic, to an extent. Okay, enough about me talking about Microsoft and whatnot. We gotta figure out this puzzle. You have any ideas, dude?
If only I knew how to read stone notation.
Well... Sorry. I'm breaking shit. Okay. Because I see what's supposed to be going on here, but I'm trying to like see visually what's going on in the background. Kippy says, I just want to be a furry and have another game where I can Khajiit. I'm trying to remember, was there any news related to if there's going to be another Dust game? I have no clue. If not, there should be. So musical notation. There's got to be a hint involved with this background area. I'm trying to see if like some light might happen. Kippy says, still waiting on a Dust stream. Oh, eventually, man. But there's so many things to play. Warlock says, I already beat the game. Won't tell you that part. Found it hard, but dumb. Is it just the 3 flowers, or is there anything further than that? My guess is that it's just 3 flowers. Because again, that's one tone. Ding. Ding. Are we supposed to be playing Azrael's theme? Taps back of wrist expectantly. I suspect... I mean, I'm making a pretty good beat here. It sounds nice. I feel like an idiot. I feel completely stupid with this. What if it was Megalovanius as Evbay? Just, I type it in and... Empress was thinking the exact same thing. Awesome. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Can I even do that? Hold on. No, not really. Like do 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 do. That's as close as I could possibly get. All right. Let's take a moment and let's think about this. Because we got stones in the background. All of them different shapes. All of them different, like, sizes, heights. All of them have one circle around them. One of them has one of those circles filled in. It might not have anything to do with it, frankly. It might not have anything to do with that at all. For all I know, there might actually be some, like, other pattern sitting somewhere, and I'm just being a complete dum-dum. I see the save icon come up every now and then. Just like, saving dumbass progress. No hints from the NPC. Let me check this again.
If only I knew how to read stone notation.
All I can think is that maybe there's some kind of an item I need to bring here, and then that will give me the information for what the heck I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, that's my only hint that I got. Warlock says you can success right, so I can, in theory, do it right now. No item that I need to pick up. All right. Well, let's think about the items that I currently have sitting with me. Perhaps there's, like, a thing. By the way, can I break this? Brr. The answer is no. Karo says, my brain's really stupid. It's okay. Been there. All right. So here's what I think it is. Tall, small, mid, tall, small, tall. That's what I think was going on here. All right. Oh, shit. That's not how that works. It's the heights of them. I got it. Warlock says, damn, you're genius. I'm not God, I don't feel smart about that at all. I just feel dumb that it took me that long to finally figure it out. Warlock says it took me Google to own it. Oh, yeah, right. Big brain! Jump down and heavy attack. This looks dangerous as balls. Can I not do that? The Midnight Burrows. Hey! I mean, the fact that you told me I can figure this out without going off and getting another item, that definitely helped. You know, I won't deny that. So thank you very much for that help. But that was a very big brain puzzle, somewhat. I could see a lot of people struggling on that one for a while. Alright. What the heck is... Alright. Bright, glowy bits. Oh, shit. It's one of these. Okay. Whoop. Portal. Ow. Whoop. The science of momentum. Whoop. Warlock says, sorry I didn't spoiler that. No, you didn't spoiler that at all. You gave me hints that there was something to it, and hey, that's totally fine. I'm cool with it. If anything, I'm very happy that I managed to figure that out basically by myself. Alright. So, let me see. I can fall from this height. Ooh, okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is using, like, portal, physic, momentum stuff, isn't it? From here! Ow! Fuck! Could've done that better! What? Oh. Shit. Die. Ow. Caro says, so I'm playing Olaf and the Loot, and it's point and click, and my brain is so stupid. Been there. Jesus. Yeah, we were talking about old computer games back in the day. Dude, that was basically all old computer games back in the day. Point, click, hope that what you clicked on was proper. And every once in a while, you probably also died. Oh, shit. Hey, I didn't... I ended up losing my collectible thingy. Because I died that one time. Right, let's just be good. Black Griffin says that was a better hint than what I had ready to type. Yeah, what did you have ready to type? Were you just gonna drop a pun on me? Hank says, why can't anyone ever talk about old CD-ROM games anymore? I mean, we did. We did on this stream. And in fact, you know what? I think there's plenty of people that do. You just gotta find the right... Oh. Shoot. Okay. Noted. Black Griffin says, I see 3 flowers of varying heights and a bunch of stones with generally 3 heights to them. So what was throwing me off was that, the whole generally thing. It was very, like, general heights when it came to the stones. It wasn't, like, complete concrete exact heights. So for me, it didn't register as multiple, like, it didn't register as 3 heights to me for a moment there. But with the flower, I could tell there were 3 heights to it. So it took me a moment, but I figured it out. Oh, great. So now I just need to figure out which one of these is the proper teleporter. Yeegy. Oh, no. Oh, God. Whoop. Puzzles like these in games just completely screw with my brain. Yeah. Shit. Whoop. I'm out. Oh. Open. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is one of those time things. Shit. Yeah, okay. Alright, so where do I go in order for me to hit this then? Pink says, I remember 101 Dalmatians escape from DeVille Manor. Holy crap. Lands of Lore, Guardians of Destiny. I do remember some Disney CD-ROM games. I don't remember many, though. So is there any way that I can, like, get up there? That sets me down here. That takes me and puts me up here, right? Something about that rings a bell. 101 Dalmatians escape from DeVille Manor. Hold on. Escape from DeVille. I want to look at this. I want to see some screenshots of this thing real quick. No longer ringing a bell. I think this might have been... I don't know. I don't know if I played this one in particular. I feel like it came out around the same time that I was, I was playing these kinds of games, but I certainly don't remember me personally playing that one. All right, let's figure this out. That sets me back down. That sets me over there. Got it. Ah, yeah. What's down here? Ay, Jesus. Ah, what am I doing? Wrong way. What the fuck? That's a hell of a mechanism. Okay. I didn't care if I got hurt there. I'm like, it's there. Kippy says, want to know something weird about you, though, with 101 Dalmatians Storybook 1? What? By all means, what is weird about you in that? Okay. Now, what? Jesus! Stop it! Don't do that! Hank says, back then when Pongo... Oh, what the fuck? What happened? I saw that... What? What? Wait, glitch. If you keep holding it for long enough, the thing just resets. And then... Alright, Pink says, when Pongo, Brita, and Lucky narrated on the part with DeVille Mansion Page, I always got scared of Lucky quotes from the beginning of it. Can't relate. Whoop. Well, Jesus. Congratulations, I managed to make absolutely zero progress there. So I think what I need to do here is I need to shoot out of that that top one up there, but I need to pick the right spot. Yeah, I think I chose poorly. Hey. Oh, hello. What's... Oh, hey! Deflector! Melee attacks deflect projectiles. Oh, that sounds actually friggin' awesome. I might end up using that, perhaps. Pink says it's a bit hard to explain. I always got scared of what Lucky said from that part. That's very weird. You know, I've had a whole lot of experiences with, like, old CD-ROM games or just games in general. I got scared of the weirdest things, and I don't really understand or comprehend why. Like, why did I get so scared of so-and-so part? Like, there was no reasoning behind why I decided to get so scared. Why do certain things haunt you so much? It's kind of like, that reminds me a lot of, the first video game that I ever played was Super Mario Bros. You know, the original one on the NES. Because my dad liked playing video games, and that was one of those games that he did have, so... I played it, and I enjoyed it. It was genuinely one of my favorite, like, first experiences in video games. And then that was immediately followed up by me playing that really god-awful Home Alone NES game. You can find footage of this thing, and it's awful. But the creepy thing about it, though, is that that game, there's one particular part of it that haunts my nightmares, and it's the scene when, like, your character dies, and then when you're well, not really die, when you get caught by, you know, what was it, the the bandit, whatever the heck. I don't know. When you get caught by them, you end up going to like the kill screen, or the end screen, and it's just Macaulay Culkin's face doing the whole like scream thing. But the thing is, Macaulay Culkin's face, bit crushed into 8-bit nightmare, is something that is just burned into my brain, and I'll never freaking forget it. I remember I had freaking nightmares about that thing. Sim Safari. I remember playing some kind of like safari simulation game, yeah. Emperor says I got scared over the weirdest things, never got scared over any scary parts in old Disney movies, but somehow the THX sound scared you when you were a kid. You think it's just the aliens are coming to you. It's just like, oh god, they're here! Everybody said I remember being scared of the bosses getting larger in Yoshi's Island. Man, that is the most, like, kid-friendly thing possible. Like, even the music in those scenes. I'd say that's kind of a very weird thing to be scared of, for sure. Ow. Okay, come on. Caro says, I remember being scared of everything / dying in games. Ah, damn it. Now again, I see that there is a teleport kind of thing located up that direction. I feel like that's where I'm supposed to be going. But I don't know what teleporter shoots out that direction. I think that's my first step here. I gotta figure out which one of these things shoots me in that direction. Is it this one? It is this one. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, balls. Hey! Excuse me! Jesus Christ! Oh. Oh, no. This is just Portal. Straight up Portal. Lucky's quote, you have been, you're the most scared of us. Can you help Kipper find us? Your heart always races thinking of that while you're in the dark, and yet you're still scared of it now. Jesus. Oh, Black Griffin's got a story. We had these dolls. I think they were TMNT. And when I was younger, I was convinced that their eyes were following me when I passed them in the hallway. So when my mother asked me why they ended up in a drawer of your dresser, you told them they were watching me. Now that I think on it, she must have thought I was crazy. That definitely does sound like one of those, like, if your kid tells you that, you have to think about one or two things. Either, aw, you cute kid. Oh, his imagination's running wild. Oh, cute, Junior. Or, the house is actually haunted. And you need to figure out which one of those it is, and quick. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh! What are you? Oh, what? I've already been here. Oh, this is a shortcut. Oh, nice. I like that. Shit. In fact, I distinctly remember... Wait. There was a couple of walls that were in this game. And I remember looking at them being like, this is oddly flat. Why is it that I cannot... this looks like a place where I could possibly break a wall and fly straight through. I think this might have been one of those spots where I was just like, why am I not allowed to break through this? Well, now I know I can. I just needed to do it from the other side. Warlock says TMNT music in the water level. I never played the TMNT game in the NES, so thank God. Kippy says, one of my favorite Reddit posts of all time was one asking parents to describe the creepiest thing their kids have ever said out of context. I can imagine that there are some pretty good zingers in that one. So, how would I be able to do this without losing momentum? Good enough. Okay, and now these things are covered in spikes. Good. Good. Great. Wait, is this entire thing? Ow. It's just one gigantic teleporter. Fuck you. There. Kippy says, a guy's daughter picked all her chicken pox marks until they were, oh, dude, and told her dad, I just wanted to see what all of your blood looks like. No. That is a horror story in the making. No. Again, if there were ever a creepy doll that needed to do anything, I would imagine the creepy doll would absolutely do something similar to that. Whoop! Ha-ha! Oh. Clunk. I see a strange piece of paper sitting over there. What are you? Curious tablet. You found a new quest item. It's covered with strange markings. Interesting. I gotta return to talk and just be like, look what I found. Did I do good? Or I do good? Nightmare Ned. I don't remember that. It's weird because I never played any like horror story types of things. That was never really my bag. Ah. Ah. I actually, there is one particular thing that I remember very vividly in school. I remember this was like one of the only times I actually genuinely looked like smart to like the kids in my class. Because trust me, I didn't answer any other questions aside from this one. No, there was this CD-ROM game that I remember playing, and it taught kids all about like anatomy and all of the different parts of the body and whatnot. And one of the factoids that they taught you in the CD-ROM was the amount of bones in a human body. That was just like one of the things that they called out as like a fun fact. Did you know? Damn it. And for whatever, I don't know why, but that one particular fact I had memorized. I couldn't tell you exactly why. But it came in handy because there was one day when I was in school, not too long after playing that game, and the teacher had asked that exact question. It's like, does anybody in the classroom know how many bones are in a, inside the body? And I was just like, oh shit, I got this. And I did, and the teacher was oddly impressed. It's just like, oh, well, yes, that is correct. Don't ask me how many bones are in the human body now, because that information has long gone from my brain. I'm back. Kippy says there was also one about my mom with a bad sunburn. She got woken up at 4 a.m. by her daughter whispering, I want to peel all your skin off. Yeah, I absolutely see how in context that would make sense. But holy shit, out of context would be terrifying.
You're back. And is that a tablet you have there? I see. It's a guide to reading the stones.
Would have been nice to have this before.
Wait, never mind. It's written backwards.
Well, that's useless. What, you can't read backwards? Oh, thank you. Giant spirit light container. Sweet. Side quest. Now, I can't help but notice. Oh, this is... Wait, no. This is not open. Well, then what the heck? Give me a moment. All right. Well, we got a thing sitting in here. How would one go about getting through there? Because that was my main objective originally. I was just like, ooh, I wonder how one were to get through this location. So now I'm curious about, like, oh, maybe I gotta do this segment. Do I need to do this sequence backwards? Oh, you genius! First off, though, Empress has got a little story here. One IRL horror story, kind of experience for my own. My sister and I used to own this Dream Light Pillow pet toy, basically Starry Sky projector. Ooh, nice. And when we went to bed, there was this big shadow casted across the ceiling, crawling around menacingly. And your sister got scared and turned the lights on, and it turned out to be just a fly. See, what I was thinking, what would have been really creepy, is if... I don't know how big this projector was, but I think it would have been hilarious if, like, a spider had crawled over it and was projecting it on the ceiling, and then just, like, ah! Ah! You know, it's like, turn it off, monster! Ebbe said there are 206 bones in the human body. Thank you. That is correct, I think. I'm gonna guess. That's insane to think, isn't it? And the funny part about that entire thing, though, it was small. Okay. Now, what's funny, though, is that that's a factoid about the human body. Like, nobody really thinks about this, but that factoid had to come from somewhere, and that's a factoid that actually came around before the invention of the X-ray and whatnot. Someone figured that out by themselves. There was a specific way that someone figured that out by themselves. And it just makes you sad when you figure that out. When you realize, oh God. Oh God. Someone had to manually figure that out. Oh no. Anyway. Oops. Oh wait, I'm doing this entirely wrong. So it's, did it. Clever. She didn't turn it on for the rest of the night. I imagine she wouldn't have. Kara says, I feel tired and not at the same time. Aren't you in a different time zone? Didn't you, like, just recently wake up, like, what, 5? At, like, 5 my time? Okie dokie. Ancestral Light, the light of the ancient spirits, fills you with power. All attacks now deal 25% more damage. Oh, thank God. I was feeling a little bit, like, you know, weakened. I just felt like most of my my punches didn't feel like they had enough oomph to them. So yes, finally, I can kick the asses of everybody in the earlier stages and then get completely whooped by all the other ones. All the dabblage. Now, how the heck does one get that thing? I was still trying to figure that shit out earlier. Ow! Tell me I don't have to recollect that. Give me a moment. Okay, no, I got it. How the heck does one... I'm trying to figure that out. Like, what the heck would you do to get through that? Kara says, bro, it's literally 9 a.m. here and I'm still tired. I mean, that can could say a lot about, like, whether or not you had a good night's sleep. I talked about this a little bit earlier in the Discord. Like, oh, I cleaned up all of my bedding. And I got to sleep on a very nice, comfortable, clean bed last night. And it was glorious. I didn't have, like, a tremendously great sleep. But at the very least, it was heightened by the fact that you know, everything just smelled nice and satiny and everything was soft. And can I get up on this freaking wall, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, so I could just go ahead and warp somewhere. I just realized. What do I want to do? How long have I been streaming? Oh, Jesus, I've been streaming for a while. Not a ton. Look at the map of this area. Holy crap. I see that if you take a look at the... Oh, it gives you a little bit of a cheat sheet. I'm assuming that cheat sheet is probably after you use them for the first time. Neat. Okay, I have collected more power. Now, how do I abuse the hell out of it? There was one spot I was kind of thinking about going to. Where was that? Ah, yes, it was right here. There's also a lot of, like, timed speed challenges that I haven't quite done yet as well. At some point, I should probably get around to doing that. Where's the nearest warp point in this area? I swear I thought there was one. Can I spend my money? You've got a point. Jesus, I got a lot of money. I should do that. Good lord. Yep. Look at that spinny boy go. Ah. Hello, sir. So, is there anything that I can upgrade? Ancestral home. Oh, it's a new rumor. Anyway, let me go ahead and read some of this.
It used to have fewer thorns, sure, but Luna survived the worst of the decay. What I wouldn't give for a visit, but there's work to be done here. A builder never rests, eh? Care to help make these glades a better place?
Well, let's see what you have. I've got 9 ore. What can I... Ooh, hello. Do I need to get some more, like, blueprints of some kind? I can clear the cave entrance, finally. Once and for all.
Fantastic! I'll get right on that.
These guys have been complaining about this for a while. I kind of just decided to shrug it off.
That cave's safe and ready to explore. Well, the entrance is safe at least. Be careful down there.
Okie dokie. Keep that voice, it's good.
Thank you.
Alright. Right. Cave entrance was this direction. Oh, wait. Let me spend some freaking cash. I have a lot of money. I can improve myself so much. Hi. At your service. Yeah, I got a lot of freaking points. What should I do here? Water breath. Oh! Fuck yes! I can't stand dying underwater. You know, fuck it. I'm getting it. Alright. Exploding spike. Shock smash. Sentry! Uses energy. Spawn is... yeah. At some point, I need to pick up a whole bunch of these. I'll probably get so much money that at some point, I just need to grab all this. Spike explodes on hit sounds hysterical. But, he will teach you to breathe underwater, because that's something you can learn. Yes, of course. That's how you learn. That's how you learn the thing. Kiara, you coughing after you literally do a voice. Oh, God. I mean, some of these voices are really rough on me, like, especially the griff ones that require you to, like, get way down low and project in that language as well. You know.
I am doing a voice impersonation here. I am acting!
Oh. I might as well just pick some stuff up. I mean, Jesus. Why not? Increase sentry attack speed. How nice. This looked kind of cool. I wanted to see what this was. Tap to pause the Spirit Star flight and spin it in place. Ooh, really? That's kind of neat. Achievements unlocked. Mermaid. Charge up a flame to damage and set all enemies in sight on fire. Holy God. All right. Warlock says, I don't find these attacks really powerful. Don't know really how to use them, maybe. I mean, I think that there's probably some ways that you could use these to your advantage. Which one of these sounds like the most cool? I kind of want to get this just because it's a passive upgrade that just makes it more powerful and cool. So I'm going to grab that. Achievement progress 20 out of 10. Mad skills. Stay sharp, Spirit. Thank you. Hammer Slam is great, apparently. Ow! Whoop. Ah. Goes me. Whoop. Hello. I wonder sometimes. Once I went to the Luma pools. It's very pretty. There's a big wheel past the wellspring with a nice view from the top. If you go west from the top of the wheel, you'll reach the Luma pools. Thank you. Here, I want to have a chat with whoop this dude. I kind of spent all of my points.
You ever dream of home? Sometimes I wake up thinking I never left. Cozy little hut it was. Shelves and cupboards just brimming with seeds for planting. I tried saving them all when the blizzard came. I hope I didn't leave any behind. Did you find any?
I did. Oh, and I don't need to spend any money on these boys. Neato. With the days growing darker since the decay, light to dip, find the hard to collect, light need dirt to hang above. Oh, look, I handed it to him.
And let's get started.
Kippy says, computer back from dying. Oh, damn it. What do those boys do?
Have you ever seen a fire moth? Beautiful glowing creatures, can't resist light catches. They fly from bud to bud, following the light.
Neato. So I guess now I can go to some more areas in this place. Tusky's hut. Thank you. I will keep that in mind. Ow. Emperor says, hence why I don't feel tired. I'm high off a bunch of Oreos. Jesus. I'm trying my best to avoid any kind of extra sugar or like unnecessary stuff that I don't need. Oopsies! Black Griffin says, you know how you can jump and down attack with your sword? Try doing that with your hammer. I think I tried doing that with my hammer, and you can like smash the ground with it. Oh, hey! And now we have these guys. Hey, oh, hello, how, hey. Bounty! Spirit chart. Enemies drop more spirit light, but have more life and deal more damage. Well, that sounds like shit. I see the benefits, especially maybe in like a boss sort of scenario. Oh, this game is pretty as hell. Look at it. It reminds me of the fact that fall's here and like the leaves are starting to turn and it's very pretty. How does one enter this place, I wonder? I'm pretty sure I have it. I think I did it. Oh, yeah, I never picked this up. Shit. There we go. Warlock says, went hiking today. Really great with all those maple trees. Oh, man. I agree. I'm not, like, gigantically into going out into nature and whatnot. I am very much a recluse. But it's nice every once in a while. What do we got in here? You're lucky. Usually the soup line is very long. Sometimes it reaches all the way to Grom. But the soup is worth it. So warm, so creamy. That just reminds me, today I just recently had a burger. I have not had a burger in a while. And have you ever had, like, it's one of those foods you have not had in a very long time, and then you have it, and it's so satisfying that you're just, and you've cooked it just right. Just to your liking. With just the right sauces. And, like, just the right spice on it. It's like, I have reached for food nirvana. Which is funny, because my tastes aren't all that great.
Ah, you must be Ori. Welcome, welcome. What an honor, a spirit in my own kitchen. Oh dear, I apologize for the chill. Please help yourself to a warm spot by the fire. Me, I'm used to the cold. The decay froze over my old home in Bowers Reach a long time ago. Besides, these frozen waters are home to the tastiest fish. Once you can get beneath the ice, that is. Every visitor can count on some warmth and a full belly. That's at least what I can do in these dark times.
What a chef. Warlock says A&W Burger. Each time, right before vacation each year. I have not been to an A&W in frickin' forever, man. I should. But the problem is I don't have an A&W anywhere nearby me. That makes it harder. Ow! I wonder if there's anything to this. Probably not. Snowy boy. Hi, friend. How's it going? Hey! Dirtbag! You're gonna break down this bridge! Warlock says, same, around 15 kilometers from home. Oh, yeah. I think, like, distance makes the heart grow fonder, though. Because, like, I feel like if I had an A&W anywhere nearby me, I definitely would not care. it's you know, it's one of those, like, whatever. It's kind of like how, I remember White Castle was one of those mysterious things. You know, it's just like, whoa, White Castle. That's so remote. It's so hard to find. And Harold and Kumar, they had such a hard time getting to there. Holy shit. But then, like, they started to branch out a little bit more because of, like, the popularity of their movie, and people started to actively go and, like, search for White Castles. And I know I got a White Castle somewhere a lot closer nearby. And that becomes a problem because, you know, now it's local. Now it's, like, right there, and it's a hell of a lot easier to reach there. So it's like, I don't care. It's like, I really don't. It's kind of crap, small, onion-riddled burgers that are out in the middle. You know, it's like, and I could live without it. Their waffle fries aren't all that great. And yeah, sure enough, that White Castle location ended up failing because there were not enough people coming out to it. Okay, that doesn't work. But boom. What? Bullshit! I am uber powerful! Oh, oops. Warlock says, people think I'm crazy because it's really small here. No restaurant, grocery stores, etc. All around 25-minute car ride, but it's calm here. Costs nothing. It's calm where I am, but it doesn't cost nothing, sadly. Ow. I would love it if it costed nothing. But no, in my neck of the woods, you have to pay for the quiet, sedentary life. And it's crap. And that's why, like, there is a portion of me that does feel like I almost do want to move into the city or something like that, but then you have to deal with some of the dangers involved with living in the city. You have to deal with all of the hustle and bustle involved with the city. Like, everyone's got to go everywhere. Everybody's got a thing they need to do. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to have to deal with that. At the same time, though, like, you know, there are some benefits to it. You gotta weigh the pros with the cons with that stuff. Empress says, where I live, I'm right next to a high school, so I'm forced to listen to people blasting their trash music at 5 in the morning. Oh, God. I can unfortunately relate to that. I used to actively live in the city, and I no longer do. Maybe it's, I don't know. It's one of, again, distance makes the heart grow fonder. And I would like to live in the city again, because there's a lot of opportunities involved with living in the city. But then you remember that it's like, oh, right, when you live in the city, you're not living in quiet ever again. At least not for a while, anyway. Oh, Jesus. I know that, like, there was one time I had some relatives, and they were talking about they really badly wanted to get some, like, riverside property or something like that. Issue with that, though, is that riverside property is expensive. Like, if you think you're paying out the ass for one particular thing, you ain't seen nothing till you try and get riverside property. Getting riverside property, it's basically like saying, oh yeah, I'd certainly love to wash like 95% of my paycheck directly into owning my house. These areas look advanced. Warlock says here it's chainsaw at 7 a.m. on Saturday. God damn. Points. Shiny money. Living next to a tornado siren, so that's fun. Oh, God. So, like, every time they have to test the siren, it's just like... Sorry if that was loud. Holy shit. Hello. Oh, hello there. Welcome to my humble abode. Say, I've seen you around. You must be an explorer. Well, there's a place that needs okay. Well, there's place that needs exploring. That's a weird way to put it. And you're just the spirit to do it. The Silent Woods. I would map it myself, but I'm afraid the weather there wouldn't agree with me. You know, rain, ash, death from above. So you go, and then come tell me all the details. And the dangers. Help me complete this project, and I'll give you a fine discount on any map you need. I've been marking down some of my observations on these maps. Care to see? Okay. That's some expensive shit. Maybe I should go and do that quest. Good lord. What are the fun things you got in here, huh? Can I eat one of these apples? Oh, I'm robbing the asshole. Holy shit. I'm sorry. What is this? What? For a brief moment, I thought I was going to cook myself there. Okay. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Emperor says, thankfully they don't test it, but when a real emergency happens, I nearly have a panic attack because it sounds like the end of the world. Man, I don't know where you live, but the place where I currently live, they test that thing. And it's obnoxious, you know, like it's really obnoxious, but at the exact same time, I kind of want to know that that thing will work in the event of an emergency. So I'm thankful. I am very thankful for it. Warlock says, I can't understand how people live where there's tornadoes. Scares you too much. You know, tornadoes, they can be destructive, but more often than not, tornadoes are kind of benign and not much happens with them. Or at least, like, from my experience. They can be scary sometimes, don't get me wrong. But, I would much rather, like, live a place that has tornadoes than some place that has hurricanes. Because, like, you get some really good weather for a gigantic period of your time, and, like, a gigantic point of your, you know, of just your living there. But then every once in a while, you end up getting that one really scary one. You know, the one where it's like, oh god, are we gonna do we have to evacuate? Oh shit, we have to evacuate. Oh no, oh no. Oh, this shit again? Give me a moment. I'm going to replace my bow with flash. Oh. Okay. I'm worried. I want to make sure that I have enough energy to last here. Acorn. This is a part of some kind of a submission, I know. But still, just like swimming all this way and then suddenly, acorn. Sure. Emperor says, part one of me is like, thank God I can keep my ears. But at the same time, I'm like, I need to know if it works or not. Right. Emperor says, like, my internet friend lives, where not much happens, and I'm over here like, good for you! Heart-shaped acorn. Doesn't really look like a heart to me, but okay. If that's your heart, definitely you need to go and see, like, intensive care unit. Precious gift given to timid Moki. Very neat. Is that everything that's in here? Whoop! Oh, balls. Whoop! No. God damn it. Oh, at least they give you a decent way back. Alright, let me just swap that back over. Moki! Oh, balls! Sorry. Hi, talk. Was this yours? I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah. My acorn, you found it. I will never let it go again. Money. All right, we completed that boy. Next up. Right, rebuild. I'm currently working on the rebuilding the glades bit here. Next up, we got a mission down here. Yeah, where's my menu for looking at missions? I'm trying to remember where that is. Oh yeah, map the Silent Woods, but is a little timid. Continue exploring the area. Okay, where was the Silent Woods again? Oh, it's this. So I just need to explore all of it? That doesn't seem too hard. In theory. I don't know. Oops. Here, hold up. That's not a warp point. I need to warp this way. Warlock says we have minus 30 and plus 30 Celsius temperatures over a year, but that's all. Yeah, temperature is something that you can kind of deal with as it comes. Oh, right, this area. Yeah, I was combination Ori and, like, you know, everybody in this area. I'm trying to remember. Yep. Not Fee. Cole? God damn it. It was a simple name. Emperor says, where I live, I either get a hot winter or the Ice Age winter. There's no in between. Silent Woods continue on the right, too. Because what I noticed is that there's some little alcoves around here that I have not really explored. I'm thinking that would be wise. Griffin says down to 40 degrees Celsius and up to 35 Celsius, where you live. I've lived in places where like it gets fairly cold, but to me, I consider that a challenge. You know what I mean? That's one of those, I can brave it. What's going on here? What's this? Okay. Oh. Oh! This is precarious. Somehow I feel like that's not the answer. Kippy says, I far prefer the cold to the heat. I get heat stroke very easy. Oh, God. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when it comes to heat, there's not much you can do aside from, well, you better have something to cool yourself off, like, I don't know, a cold drink. Or, like, I don't know, a fan. Something to that effect. Like, your best case scenario is you have AC, and thankfully, I live in a place that has some pretty comfortable AC, so no worries there. Warlock says, prefer the cold too. Went to Iceland in September 2019. Perfect temperature. Ooh. What? So I'm gonna guess that I can't continue to explore up there. Either that, or I'm just completely not getting the movement there. Shoot. So that means that I can't map out the entirety of this place until I have something new, but you know, a new movement thing. But that's okay. Like I said, Ori is a little bit challenged in terms of going upwards. I'm sure there's probably a move I will be getting that will fix that. I'm looking forward to the cold weather. I distinctly remember, there was a winter that was really bad out here, but I was bored and I didn't want to keep on hanging around in my place doing absolutely nothing. So I decided that I was going to go and brave the storm, and I was just gonna, like, I don't know. It's kind of one of those things. It's like, God, I don't know. I might be introverted, but I also get stir crazy every once in a while. Especially when it's been a long winter and I've done close to nothing. And also when I really, really badly want to make that burger and I have no ground beef. Warlock's asking if I played Ori 1. I did, but I didn't give it much of a chance. I'm going to be very honest about that. I'm giving as much patience as I possibly can for this one. And one day I might go back to Ori and the Blind Forest and play it a little bit more thoroughly. Yeah, this isn't intimidating at all. The feeding grounds, good! Things turned south very quickly. Warlock says, this one is a big discovery. Tried to go back to Ori 1, but gosh, it's hard for the mechanic, movement, etc. Yeah, they definitely cleaned things up and made things a lot easier and, I don't know, a lot more friendly. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Shit! I'm a glowing little flashlight. How is he not gonna see me? God damn it. Nope. Oh, fuck. Did I not do that fast enough? Yeah, that was absolutely it. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, God. I was supposed to continue. Oh, you even... Son of a bitch. Can't find me. Oh, fine. Fiddle with the gear shift all you want. There. God damn it. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Give me a moment. No. Yeah, okay. I have a death count in the game. Yay! Scared! There's somewhere I gotta stop there. Give me a moment. I do not like how unforgiving this particular part is. Oh. Hide. No. Oh, fuck off. I'm thinking maybe it's the tarp. Because clearly they want me to hide. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's the tarp. Get the fuck out of here! Oh, great, now what do you want me to do? Yep. No touch. Bad touch. Fuck, no. I hate you. Look away, you moron! Oh god. Can we get to 10 deaths? Says Kuro. No, screw that. I can't wait until I get the ability to be able to pass through this shit. It might be in this area, honestly. There's so much of it. Good job. Ow! Well, now I know. Ancestral home. Rumor investigated. Thank you. All right. Can I can pass through this. Here. Oh, look at that sunset.
We can see ghosts in the sand here. Ori, this was the home of the garlic before the decay drove them underground. Is this what all Niwan will become if we cannot bring back the light?
No, you're speaking worst case scenario situation. We're fine. Oops. That was a crap path right there. Look at the blue boy. Da, 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 da. Oh, bleh. Oh! Hi. Expectations on that one. Low. App. Whoop. Dip. Fuck off. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Hey, Slug Boy. I don't think you can be killed. I also... Maybe you can be killed, I just can't right now. Kara says, welcome to BitB Streams. Thanks for coming today. It's currently Wednesday, Saturday, sundown. A little bit of a misspell, but that's fine. Instant death spikes! God damn it. Here's one thing I noticed. I think this game, it makes the spikes insta-death in newer locations. But they actually, like, they nerf the hell out of the spikes later on after you finish up an area. Maybe I'm just crazy, but, like, I swear that's what they're doing. Petition to make Sunday sundown. Okay. Black Griffin says, I recently went through the Twitch BS to get the Ori and the Will of the Wisps themed ship cosmetics for Sea of Thieves. Really? I did not know that was a thing. Look at this murder kitty. Okay, where are we at? Oh, there's some stuff down there I could collect, I suppose. Look at this smooth... You hear this smooth saxophone going on in the background here? Ori and the Blind Forest, starring Kenny G. Got a signpost. Let me see. Didn't appear I can get up there easy. Welcome, 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 welcome to a stupid BitB Streams where we play good games. Am I glitching? What? I don't get the reference. Also, what is this? Oh. Intriguing! Hey, how about that? Hello, sir. Do you want to play? Let's play. Murder Kitty is not nice. Oh, we got some more of this blue moss stuff going on. Yes. Okay. Doing good. Let me zoom in a bit. There. Aha! Dude, this game allows you to have a lot of life and, like, energy crystals. I'm preemptively scared about this because something's going to challenge me some point in this game, and it's going to require all of this. Every ounce of my energy, all of my crystals, and I am going to be scared. My sibling's jogging to the charger, so if you disappear, goodbye everyone, it was nice knowing y'all. Why is it that your siblings all share one charger? This just occurred to me. It's like, why does there have to be a universal charger? That's how levers work. Because science, that's why. I see a thing over here. Need to get in from the other end. What? You used to have your own and you lost it somehow. Oh, damn. Been there. I highly recommend getting a different one. Like, that's a horrible sibling... it's a horrible sibling rivalry thing. To, like... Oh. Thanks for the loading time. All right. I just feel it's probably not worth it. You know? Oh, Jesus. This is very finicky. How would one manage to do this? Perhaps. Hold on. Oh, wait. That does work, but I gotta do it just right. What? Wait. Huh? But why? I got a pseudo idea. Get out and in the section. What do you mean? Thing don't work. Yeah, I think this is the case of I just need to touch it. I don't think it was a fuck up. I think it's just like I have to touch the bottom. Damn it. Oh, at the right time though. Shit. Shit. This is very finicky. You might be right. Something might be broken. Unless... Okay, no, that doesn't affect anything. Got it. Because, like, it can go through it. Just the timing of it just seems very off. It's growing back very quickly. Nope. Why do I have this? No. I was just thinking to myself, perhaps I need to come back later after some things adjust. Yep. This is very interesting. Like, it's almost like I have to be touching it at the exact same time that it tries to pass through it for it to work. I can do this now. It's just a pain in the ass, says Black Griffin. Okay. So... If I hang around within the vicinity of it, it seems to work. But I also need to touch it beforehand. Or I need to use an arrow or something. God damn. How? Okay, I'm having this much trouble getting to the first two, so how the hell am I going to manage to do this, like, 3 and 4? Like, that's why I felt like perhaps it has something to do with an item that I currently have, and that might make it a little bit easier. They won't regenerate while I'm in the air. I understand. Okay, I did not know that. Ow. Fucking... Alright, even when I actually do know the trick. I'm an idiot. Thank you, Black Griffin. And that's the end of everything in here, I assume. Hi! Anger Kitty! Excuse me. Again. Extra bastard is extra. All right. Holy shit. That makes things harder. Ow. Hi.
Traveler, a word. No, don't worry. I escaped the corruption that'll befall many of my kin. But there is one problem. You don't happen to have any water, do you? I feel my canteen broke in a fall. Not that I'm thirsty. We Gorlek are tough. I could survive this desert for days. But a drink of fresh water now and then is good for the spirit, and my spirit is parched.
Understandable. Everyone, hydrate. Despite the fact that my water just ran out. Okay, I need to somehow get him some water. Is there a cactus I can stab? Oh! Oh! Hello. What are you? Oh, thank God. Burrow, you've gained a new ability. Press right button to move through the sand, and then press right button again to burrow dash. I've been waiting for this. Holy crap. So, I guess that means we got a little bit of a zero gravity thing going on here. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. So, what was it again? Aim towards the sand and press RB to burrow into it. Oh! There we go. Okay. Okay. That's awesome. I like that. Whoop. Stay hydrated, Lasso, says Chiaro. I gotta say, I'm very tempted to go and grab some, like, soda or something, but again, I'm attempting to try and avoid caffeine, especially, like, late at night. Caffeine is not something that I need to be having late at night, at least not often. Special occasions would probably be better. I like me some soda, but, man, I gotta... Restraint. Restraint, holy shit. Dig, dig, dig. Quick before the hyena comes. Lion King 1.5 was interesting. Emperor said, I just had a bunch of soda and cookies, but luckily, I'm not as hyper as I was earlier. Don't know if you call them the same in English. Tisane or Tisane, I don't know how you pronounce that, are great at night. Never had, so... How does one reach that area? I assume it has something to do with my dig ability. Like maybe my burrow dash, perhaps? Help me, I'm a French Canadian, says Warlock. That's a fate worse than death. Woo! There we go. Ow. How are you? Oh, no. I escaped corruption. Derpy derpy derp. This is not sand. I cannot traverse through it. I am curious about this thing, though. Oh, shit. Oh, hey, you're here.
Hello there, weary water. I'm not sure whether spirits need water, but if you do, I'm sorry to say you'll have to look elsewhere. Some may think there's not much to chart in such a barren place rather, but sands shift all the time. I could make a map after map. I could make map after map after map. I'm just trying to think, like, I found it. I found the key. Just constantly making the exact same maps over and over and over again. You could say that about some video game franchises. Speaking of maps, yes, sure. Much obliged.
Oh, herbal teas. Gotcha. Kippy says, one thing I want to make is something kind of like that watermelon cucumber drink in Subway, but less sugary. I have never had a watermelon cucumber drink in Subway. Maybe I need to get out more. Holy crap. Or maybe my Subway just sucks. There's a very high chance that my Subway probably just sucks. Ooh, oh my god. Alright, so I've just realized those sandballs are in other places. Okay. And you... Oh, oops. Ow. Ow. Okay, that's insane. Hey, asshole, get back down here. Or not. I'll just shoot up to you then. Ugh. Kippy says, I had it in August before the one near you closed. And man, watermelon and cucumber are two of your most favorite foods. I've never had it. I should think about maybe finding that drink sometime. I discovered that there's a new type of Mountain Dew that's recently come out. I forget what it's called, but apparently it tastes a hell of a lot like just liquid Skittles. And I'm like, was this not sweet enough for you? Like, was regular Mountain Dew not a sugary mess in and of itself? Okay, we got a... Oh. Thank you. And then down this way. Black Griffin's retail store just started selling Baja Blast again. Yeah, I think we can just expect that that's going to be happening all the time. You know, they'll have certain seasons where they bring it in, certain seasons where they bring it out. But I certainly don't think it's something to covet. It used to be, a long time ago, when it was something like, exclusive to Taco Bell, ooh, and now they bring it back every, like, 5 minutes. But again, I'm not currently in the market to attempt to have a whole bunch of extra excess sugar. Hey! So that's how you kill these things. Fancy. Wow! Ow. Kara says, I remember I ate a strawberry and avocado ice cream before. Oh, yeah, I think you, yeah, you talked about that before. And I was just like, wow, what kind of rinky-dink strange place do you go to? And apparently that's just, it's sold in cartons in your area. I'm like, well, you've got some diversity over there. I certainly don't over here. Ow. Yikes. Okay, wait a minute. And this is where we were before, but can I do anything further now that I have this ability? Yes, I can! Woo! Boy. Ori is just like a Swiss Army knife of every random thing that a spirit could possibly need. Son of a... Give him a moment. Black Griffin says, I must be missing a taste bud or something, because I can't taste anything in avocado. Very strange. Ow! Oh, God. Incident spikes, you assholes. 10 deaths. We've had plenty more than 10 deaths on this stream. Let's be real. But this music is getting very Arabian Nights. Yeah. Good stuff. Shite. Okay. We got a little pocket of something going on up there. Yep. Thank you. These aren't really all that hidden. Like, now that I have this ability, it's just like... Zoom, zing, all the way over to my objective. If you head back to the village, one guy gives you stats, but watch out for depression. Oh, I know. I know that it'll give me stats. Oops. Right. Blast. Okay. Done a pretty good job of exploring here as of late. We kind of running out of time here. It's been fun, but I think there's not much else that I could possibly do at this moment. I'm going to... see. There is a warp point kind of thing located over there. I'm going to start making my way that way. Whoop! Hey, buddy.
This is the place. Here's where the Gorlek of old built their wonders. Towering spires, swooping arches. All gone to dust and ruins now while the great Gorlek cower beneath the sands. Truth be told, I came out here hoping to find something worth scavenging. What I found was sand. A lot of sand. You seem the digging type. Maybe you'll have better luck.
Freebies!
Diamond in the rough.
Oh my fucking god. Arabian Nights! Okie dokie. Well, we made a little bit of a save here, and Kippy is saying, of course. It's coarse. It's rough. It's irritating. It gets everywhere. Arf! I think this is a good save point. We got ourselves a new ability, and we're about to dig for buried treasure. Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to head on over to the end screen. So, thanks everybody who came out to dig. I don't believe we had any kind of, Actually, no, we did not have any kind of extra support, I don't think. Oh, no, well, Kippy did subscribe for 5 months to Tier 1. So I don't know why that's not showing up. That's very strange. Why are you not doing that? Maybe I need to, do a little fix or something for the subs and donations thing. I don't know. Well, you know what? I'm going to call it out by name here. Kippy subscribed again. They've been subscribed for 5 months at Tier 1. Thank you very much for that. Kippy says it hasn't been shown for a while. I mean, it's been shown for a couple of things, but I don't... It's strange. I don't know. It's weird. I'll try and fix it. But anyways, I stream on Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing a little bit of Spiritfarer. So, if you're interested in a little bit of chilling out and taking care of spirits on a boat, then that is something that might be good for you. On top of that, next Wednesday, I don't really know what... I mean, we've been playing Galaxy on that day, basically, so I guess we're probably going to be diving back into Galaxy, because that's been pretty fun. It's fun to just go back and explore and experience that game after years of not giving it a chance. Once again, it's important to give things a chance. Black Griffin is saying, don't forget to feed the snake. What snake are we talking about? What snake? Which snake? Big snake? Small snake? The sneaky snake. I'm so lost. What snake are we referring to? Are we talking about Solid Snake? Remember to feed your Solid Snake twice a day. Snake friend, says Kippy. Summer the Snick. Who's... Okay, wow. I think my brain fell out at some point over the course of this stream. I remember you talking about that, but my brain has completely lost it. I need resolution for this. Please help. I'm thick as hell. Oh, Summer from Spiritfarer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I wasn't... Right. Feed the snake. You feed everybody in that game. Oh, for God's sakes. And also, I'm still trying to recognize everybody's freaking name. Summer the Snick. Right, of course. For some reason, I don't know. When it comes to, like, characters in video games, it's really hard for me to, like, piece together, like, oh, right, yeah, you're an owl. I forgot you were an owl for a second there. And I'm not entirely sure why. And I completely forget. Like, maybe it's the robes. Like, all I think whenever I see Summer is just, like, a Khajiit, almost. It's strange. My brain has not filtered that through quite yet. Emperor says Danger Noodle. Right. I will feed the Danger Noodle. But it's nice that the Danger Noodle apparently does not eat any meats. Only fruit. Very weird. Okay, enough about me being inept about, you know, remembering what the heck is in other video games. I gotta take off here. Again, thanks for coming out. See you next time.